Gonna try a hardcore world. I typically don't play hardcore, but here we go. I don't have a Java seed for this either. Could leave it blank. I typically like large biomes. Since it's hard mode, I don't really need to turn off keep inventory, because once you die, it's over. Although, I might turn off mob destruction of blocks if I can. I'll turn off mob griefing. But the keep inventory is not gonna help me in hardcore, because once you're dead, the game is over. I could do random numbers. If anyone else uses the seed, let me know what y'all find. I think it would be interesting if more than one person is playing on this map. Oh boy. Well, spawn is desert, which isn't bad. There's a lush biome here. Okay, so that's not totally bad, although hardcore enemies here. You've got the desert zombies and whatnot, which can be difficult. I don't mind playing in the desert, however, it's going to be a problem. I did see a camel, which is nice. Don't have a saddle yet, so I can't exactly ride it, but I want to see if I could try it and at least trap it, maybe. If I could trap it, I could ride it around on the desert without hostile mobs attacking me, which would be nice. And then of course the grass here helps with sticks and that stuff, so I'm gonna dig straight down if I can. Make an underground base. And start it off probably near the lush stone cave if I can. Because I do like the moss blocks and that stuff. I like to build with it. The one thing that isn't the greatest though starting out in a desert is I don't have access to wood. So I'm gonna have to travel. I really don't want to destroy this acacia tree. But I might need to borrow some of the wood. I think I can regrow an acacia tree with a bone meal, which if I want to regrow it, but it is possible. And of course I need sticks for a ladder, but I want to trap this camel first. And I'm probably gonna go 3 blocks high at least. For a pen. Let's see if I can get him in a hole of some kind. I see another camel too, which is nice. Hey, Mr. Camel. Okay, you're laying down, which is nice. This camel will be really useful in the desert, though, for me. Especially when it comes to zombies, because I have a problem fighting zombies. And zombies scare me. So, it looks like 2 height will keep him there, but I want at least 3, because I don't want him to, like, wander away. Because I can attack from Camelback too, I believe. And that would really help me out in a hardcore, especially exploring the desert and that stuff. So, it's a nice resource to have. And camels can travel decently fast. I know that there are horses are probably better, but I am making do with what I can find here. And I will at least find a horse later. Okay, it is midday, so I need to start digging. I have 19. I do need some logs. I really don't like to damage this tree, but I'm gonna see if I can get an acacia tree from the lush forest and maybe I can bone meal it to replace it. But right now I really need this, and I don't know how far down this lush cave is gonna be. Of course there's gonna be enemies down there that are gonna cause a bunch of problems. I could leave, it looks like there's a block of wood up there that I'll leave up there. But I need this as a marker for root soil, because I'm gonna have to follow that down. But I need to make a crafting table. Trapdoor. I shouldn't go too far down because I'm limited on resources right now. So I'm gonna have to build probably really shallow, more shallow than I want for a starter base, which is okay. I gotta make do with what I can do, and I have to be careful of the sand in the desert because I can accidentally kill myself. Oh boy, and that is sandstone. Okay, so let me make a pickaxe. And then the rooted dirt is nice to follow to get to the cave. So, and I don't have a light source, so this is going to be interesting. So, a ladder here, close that. At least there's some sandstone down here, so I don't have to worry about sand falling on me right away. I might want to go one more down, just in case. Okay. the only issue is I don't have any trees, so I'm limited. Could get some more sticks. I do eventually need to find and make a lodestone and a compass, so I'm gonna need iron and redstone. Don't know if the dry grass will give me seeds. They probably won't. I haven't been in a desert biome for a base in a very long time. But I do need to note where my base is, because I don't have a lodestone, so I need to get the coordinates of that. Because I get lost easy, and that's a problem. I think the cactus will be a good base defense, although I need to be careful, and food is going to be an issue too. Best way to go about that would probably be chickens. Make a chicken farm. It looks like the lush cave does extend some. I see another tree. Okay, there are some rabbits. I think I can farm rabbits too if needed. I don't have a farm yet. Okay, so there is... Okay, so it looks like there's a portal that's not too far. And there is sugarcane, which I'm gonna grab. Okay. Just makes it a bit harder. Oh, I think there's a village too. That's nice. So I don't have to go too far for some resources. Of course, I need to double check. Maybe they have a bed, but right now, the sun is setting and I can wait out night. Though something tells me I should probably get rid of the tree so that skeletons aren't hanging out above me. That's the only issue. So I might just go ahead and do that. Okay. I don't have stone yet. I think it would be nice to make a skylight, because then it would help. But I actually need to get a furnace going too. I'll leave that just in case an enemy pops down, but it gives me light in here to see. I'll only run into issues if a mini zombie pops in. So I will make some slabs to stop them. Protects me some too, because I don't want to auto die here. I'm not sure if villagers are going to have stone, but I do know that if there's a forge, there is a source of lava, so if I can make a bucket, I can make a stone generator if needed. Cobblestone, which I might end up doing here since I am in a desert. I don't like zombie noises. The underwater ones really freak me out, so I'm gonna try my best not to scream. There we go. So we have a decent skylight that can end up being a mob trap. It stops them from attacking me and coming into my base. Oh boy. I need to find food too, but there's a village nearby that can help with that. Not an issue there. I may borrow the villagers for farming on their garden plots until I can get soil and that stuff. Because it would be nice to have a garden here in the desert, but I don't have a bucket yet. And I'm sure there's going to be iron here, I just might have to dig a bit deeper to get to the iron. And then I need stone for a forge. Or a furnace, whatever it's called. I hear something walking. Doesn't sound like our camel friend, but I'm gonna be careful. Yeah, when I am able to heat up glass and that stuff, having a glass ceiling will help me too. And then to get to the lush cave, all I have to do is continue to dig down, and I should get to it. Hopefully I can find moss before I fall into a cavern. I don't want to die from fall damage, so that is a possibility when finding a lush cave is falling to your death, and I don't want to do that. And I typically do die from fall damage. My last hardcore adventure ended with fall damage because a zombie scared me and I fell off a cliff. So that was sad. I did enjoy that map. I was in a plains biome. Thinking about putting another skylight. Oh boy. Yep, there are zombies. I could attempt a mob farm. That's going to be interesting and hardcore. I've never done that before. It would be a fun experiment to do. And it would help with like experience and that stuff. Okay, it's getting daytime, which is good. I do hear a skeleton that isn't burning, so are they in the shade? There's another tree. Okay, yeah, they're probably in the shade. So what I'm gonna do is I will wait down here until they despawn. Shouldn't take them too long to despawn. I could make an above ground house too. It would make it safer. I might do that. Yep, he's up there to my left. There he is. He's hanging out underneath the tree. So I might as well get rid of the tree. And then build a house above. I've got enough sandstone. I could build a small hut. I hear a spider, but spiders usually don't attack during the day. Whoops. Oh, I covered the wrong light. Okay. So what I could do is build up around from under here. I would just appreciate it if the skeleton could leave. Oh, I need to dig a bit further. And then the tree was right here, so I could go out a bit further. Okay. Trying to avoid him from falling too. That was close. I thought he was gonna walk in the hole. That was super close. Okay, maybe I should do this here. here. Ow! Well, good news. He's trapped in a hole. Bad news, he could shoot me. So I could probably block off and drop him further. So here, and then use blocks to block his sight, which would be I need to make another. Okay. Okay, now he shouldn't be able to see me, but I should be able to hit him and kill him. Awesome. That village should be east. Yeah, because there's a cat. I see the cat. But, I think I'm gonna head to the village, see if they have a bed, sleep in the bed, and then bring a bed back home. That would be the easiest part. And cat just killed the rabbit, so I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. I need to eat. Thank you, cat. Oh, the cat's been busy. I'll take the leather too. Okay, so the village wasn't that big, which is sad. But that's okay. We've got a lush cavern. We've got a decent sized village. Ooh, and an iron golem. Okay, so I definitely feel safe here. So I will sleep here then. Oh, I might want to save them from this hole though. I can get more villagers in the future, I believe. It just requires, I think, beds. And, but I can always expand that in the future. I don't want to lose them. However, I do need a bed, and I'm hoping they have a bed. Okay, so that's taken. There is another house over here. So, a workstation. And nope, there's only 2 beds. Okay. So... there's only 2 beds. I could wake them up. Sorry, buds, but I need to actually sleep. And I'm gonna borrow one of these beds. I do like the lime color. And I'm taking the bread. Because I need food. I'm sorry, my guys. Good news is it is a farming village, so I can get crops and that stuff. Oh, they've got beets here. Nice. And I can use this plot too until I can, get, a garden going. And they do have, I could get bone meal here too if needed. Which is good. I can grow plants quicker. with bone meal. So it's nice to have a small village nearby, which is good. Um, Wish it was bigger, however, there might be another village that generated um, nearby. I'll close this off for them. Um, this bad news is since it is a smaller village, there's only one specialty, and it is the farmers. So there is no okay, there's a tower over there. So either that's a temple or another village. Yeah, it's another village. So there is an extension of a village in that direction. It's really weird that it generated like this, and there's a cool looking mountain over there. I've never seen villages generate like this, where it's separate from the others, but it looks like there may be um, other village specialty types over there in the different buildings I could check out. Um, I made up my mind. I'm gonna get rid of this tree. And if I do regrow a tree, it'll probably be on the place itself. But I really need a safe space above ground too. So I'm just gonna convert it. It'll be easier for me. As far as I know, these trees don't drop seedlings, but you can grow them from the shrubs you get from the lush cave. Oh, they do. Wait a second. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. That must be something they added. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. So I'm looking forward to it. I could grow more trees. And I learned something new. So I'm actually going to not close the skylight just yet. But I do want to expand this out some. So I have to close that one. The house isn't going to be perfect, but it's better than not having nothing. And now that I have a bed, I can sleep. I'm so glad they made these growable. Maybe I can make azalea trees with bone meal to get wood and that stuff. That would be really helpful. I think they don't have a special wood type. I think it's just oak. But it would be nice to just have, so I can grow something here. And I can use the rooted dirt and that stuff. Do I want... I think I want to expand it longer. I could always add rooms to the house. I just need shelter. I'm gonna need more sandstone. That's okay. And I also need to make a door too. I probably want my door on that side facing the village. Okay. Gonna have to make a new pickaxe, but that's okay. And I can always fix the basement here. That's no problem. Okay. I don't want to farm the other azalea trees just yet, because they are marking other locations for the lush cave points, which is nice to know. But I just want to keep this as a main base for the start of finding one. I wonder if I have enough to make a door. Yeah, I do. Oh, didn't mean to place that there. I'm actually really excited. I don't know what I'm gonna find on this map. I will replace the sand because I do want it to be uniform and look nice, but that's a future worry. Alright. The walls can be at least... I thought I heard a skeleton. At least 2 blocks high. Since spiders do spawn here, I think I kind of want to make the roof slabs so there's nothing spawning on top. Just for my own sake. Since it is nighttime, I'm gonna head back down and sleep. I feel bad taking a bed, but I can always bring sheep in once I get a lead, so I can always make new beds for the villagers. For my own safety, I just want to be safe here. I think to avoid the sand coming down, I'm just gonna dig lower here. Because I have to be careful of the sand. I also can be bad remembering to eat, so I'm gonna try my best to keep up with food, and I'm bad at wearing armor and that stuff. But I will have to wear armor. I'm gonna have to get leather here shortly. So I'll have to farm some animal and bring them over here. I'll surprise myself if I end up beating the end dragon on hard mode. I've never done it before. If I die, I can always remake the map. water temple does scare me though. I don't like fighting those fish, but I think being in a lush cave area, I think the axolotls will help fight them. I'll have to double check and see. I've only done creative mode fighting them. The door can be right here. I don't want mobs to climb my roof, so I'm clearing out the back here. I do need to get torches too. Is our camel friend still here? I'm hoping he didn't despawn. Yes. Okay, good. I don't know if I can make a saddle with rabbit leather, but I'm gonna try. I've never done it before. Okay. So I need to do this to put on the roof there to start. I do need to get that block down. I don't like fighting pillagers either, and I know raids will happen. I don't know if they raid in the desert, and I do know pillagers are in the mansion too. I think if I get diamond armor and brew up some potions, I'll be okay. And I know the little fairy guys are trapped in there too sometimes. Part of me wants to leave this open a bit. I really need to get torches. hoping nothing spawns in here. I'm okay if I have to dig sand out. I'm trying so hard not to die. I wonder if I could do another skylight. Because my house should be safe. I could do one down here. I should screenshot the location of my house to get the coordinates. There we go. It's nice to have the coordinates. Okay. Coordinates noted, and it's dark. Okay, sleep. I think I'm gonna try and go to that village. I'm hoping I really should have taken that chest. I might take some of the materials and that stuff so that I have storage here and all that good stuff. So the small farming village is that way, and the other one is in this direction, I believe. I need to get better at navigating this game so I don't get lost too. Ooh, farmer, please don't fall. Hey cat, are you gonna kill this rabbit? No. Okay. carpet. Okay, so there's a brew stand here. I'm guessing this is the Desert Church building? Okay, so I want this. So I'm gonna take everything in here. That's a good chunk of food right there, and another chest. Is this a pen? What's this over here? Oh, smaller house. Okay, so there's a library here. That's good. Crafting table and some other stuff. I think I've seen everything here. Well, I didn't go in the tower, but I don't know if there's anything in the tower. I think it's just a tower. So there's a bed in the tower. That's new. Okay. There is a chest here. Lots of food and stuff, which is good. Okay. So I can head back home. Feel bad taking from the villagers, but they're a good resource to have. Especially starting out. I might come back and see if I can use their land for farming and that stuff. Oh boy, am I going the right way? I think so. Oh, thank you. No, I'm not going the right way. There's my house. Be easier to see if I had torches and that stuff, but they didn't have any coal or anything like that. I can make coal, or not coal, charcoal. I can make charcoal, but it requires growing wood. So trees and that stuff. I could... Is it kelp blocks that could be fuel? I think kelp blocks can be fuel. Ow. I may have to do some traveling. I need stone. And the problem with sandstone is it can be a lot thicker of a layer. Okay. Well, I might have to get rid of some of these trees. So I haven't hit a stone layer yet. I wonder if this can give me any saplings. I don't think it's an azalea tree because of the soil. It looks different. If it's different, then I have hope that I might get saplings here. And then I could farm stuff by just using soil from this small area. It looks like an oak. Yes. So hopefully I get a sapling here. If I could get a sapling, I can use the sapling to propagate more trees and wood and that stuff. And then it could hold me over. I am in a hurry though. I just need at least one sapling. There we go. I got some dirt too. Alright, I think it's time to head back. So 2 saplings is nice. I can make do with this. I can plant trees outside of my area with the 9 dirt blocks I have. I could do a tree at a time, which is not bad. I can get more wood for pickaxes until I can get stone, which is nice. So we're getting somewhere. Oh, there's a zombie villager. Okay, I'm almost home. I can make it. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. So this is good. I'm happy. So we're 2 saplings in. And I could farm, do some farming. I think I might put the tree out in my front yard so I can see if anything is underneath it. Like skeletons and zombies and that stuff, so I won't get caught by surprise. Oh my gosh, there's a zombie jockey. I would love that undead camel as a mount. Um, the issue is I don't think it could survive. It looks like they're about to despawn too. I think they burn up in the sunlight. I know with the zombie Nautilus, if you put armor on, they don't burn up. And I think it's the same with the zombie horse. Because they updated it recently, I believe. Okay. If I could get more trees too and stone, I can actually make charcoal too, which is nice. And then I can make glass once I start to get fuel up. I prefer using lava, buckets of lava as my fuel, but I'm not at that point yet. And it'll probably be some time until I can get there, since I did start in a desert. It's a bit harder. More resource starved. But I'm hoping I can hit stone soon. Over here would be nice. Wow, no stone yet. Okay. I could try and see if I could find surface stone, but probably not, considering a lot of this is sandstone. Or I can keep digging and hopefully get it, but let's try digging down. Wait. This doesn't want it. What was that? Oh, I bet I hit. Okay, that's copper, but I can't use. Okay, so there is stone here, but I can't mine it just yet. I can't mine copper, but I do need the stone, and I do see it. Vaguely. There's stone right here. Okay, so that's my first stone. I'm not gonna completely mine this copper just yet, because I need to get back down here to mine it. But now that I know, I had to dig pretty far to get to it. But I do have stone here, which is nice. So I need to get quite a bit. And then I'll use the sandstone to get back up. Okay. I hit a diorite layer. I don't need diorite just yet, but it's nice to have. I need stone is what I need. Did have to go quite down a bit. So at least I have enough to make a pickaxe, which is good. But it was down quite a bit. I guess I could look for surface minerals. I think the mountains might be a good option. The issue is it's covered in sand. There's some surface stone here. I just need more stone. It would be nice to find some coal here too. But I need to make a furnace and whatnot. But there's a lava block right there. I'm gonna mine some stone and then head home. Okay, so there is coal. Bit of a pain to get to, but that's okay. So we got coal. There wasn't a lot here, but that's okay. I could try and hang out here until morning comes. I just need the extra stone. Make furnaces so I could cook food and make fuel. There is a lot of enemies. I'm gonna have to make a mad dash. Well, wish me good luck. Would be nice to have my camel, but I don't have a saddle. Here's the village. Oh, there's a mini zombie. I know he'll kill me if I'm not careful. If I can make it to the village, I'll be okay. Oh, there's a mini zombie. Come on, I'm almost there. Okay. I'll be safe in here. Oh, that's a zombie Campbell. Oh, don't tell me it was following me. And of course, I think the Iron Golem got let off. I'm in quite the pickle. If I do go in that building, they might be able to attack me. There's, I think, a bowman on the back. Oh, it sounds like the Iron Golem is around. Thank you, Iron Golem. Now there's a zombie Campbell in the town. Sorry for standing on your face. I needed to see. Oh, I don't like the noises they make. Oh no! Run, villager! Dude, go in and close the door. There you go. Oh, the noises they make are scary. Oh, morning's almost here. That's good. I need to make it back home. I know I'm close. Oh, I forgot. Aren't the zombies immune in the desert to the sun or something like that? Oh, this'll be fun. Don't you dare open that door. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to make it back to my place. Not sure if I need bone meal to grow trees. I hope not. Okay. So torches got, I could fix the bottom here and do a bit of mining, I hope. So I don't need skylights anymore. I could get that patched up and fixed. Okay. I need a torch over here. Torch here. I don't want anything spawning. And then I can make stairs going down. It was down like 42 blocks, I think, when I hit stone or something like that. I used up all my stacks. But hopefully I can get down there pretty quick here. I prefer to have my mining area near where my base is. Would be funny. Okay. I was about to say it would be funny if I get close to the lush cave too. Just dig right in. But I'm also not prepared yet because lush caves come with a bunch of enemies. Of course, I'm not ready for it. But I'm happy I finally hit a stone area, even though it was like 42 levels. So I can do some mining in peace. I do have to remember to sleep too, so those things don't spawn. I'm not really in the mood to farm them. I think they're phantasms. It's the bat-like creatures. Not really bats, but they're like manta ray things. I think I'll end the first part here. See y'all later.